Okay, this is Core 3, January 2009. Question 5 is about functions. So let's write question 5 there. A, state the range of f. The range of f, that is the y values that come out of the function. So we have to consider what we're sticking into the function, and we can stick in any real number. And now we consider what that thing would look like if we were to graph it. So if I was to draw a quick sketch of that, it would have an intercept of 2. And I'm not entirely sure what that does, but let's assume it's a bit like a quadratic, which would do something like that for a negative quadratic. Basically, you will be unable to get an output from that function of greater than 2. So then I can write that as my range. Some people write y. I prefer to write f of x is less than or equal to 2. Part B. Explain why that function does not have an inverse. Well, if we consider the graph, then we can see that that would be a many-to-one function. If we were to try and invert that, we'd end up in the situation of a one-to-many function, which is against the law. You can be arrested as a mathematician for doing that sort of thing. So, what should we say? We'll just say there, f of x is many-to-one, and therefore the inverse does not exist. Okay, part C, composite functions. So we're going to try and find an expression for f g of x. So that means that we're going to stick x into the function g first of all, and then into f, perhaps opposite to how you'd expect. So once we stick x into g, we obviously get 1 over x minus 4 coming out. We're now going to take that and stick it into our f function. So we will end up with 2 minus my result of what's coming out of g, which is 1 over x minus 4, all to the power 4. That's part 1. And part 2 asks us to solve an equation. We're going to stick this equal to minus 14. Okay, now let's get this thing over here. So we're going to add that expression to both sides. We'll end up with 1 over x minus 4 to the power 4 on the right hand side. And we shall add 16 to both sides, add 14 to both sides, so we'll end up with 16 over here. Okay, let's do the fourth root to both sides. What's the expression for that? Fourth root will do. Right, 1 over x minus 4. And that's going to be plus or minus 2, remember. When you square root, you get 2 answers. The same for when you do the fourth root. So let's bring this up here. We never like solving equations where x is on the bottom of the fraction, so we'll bring the x minus 4 up here, and we'll divide by plus or minus 2, both sides. Finally, add 4 to both sides, so I get 4 minus a half, and 4 plus a half.